Hey guys, it's Pastor Matt. This is the short video. This is the Yamaha TF5. The basics. Press user defined keys B. When you press it, it's going to pull this setup up. It looks just like this. This is the base level. Every single input is labeled a different name. The different names are exactly as the old board was, and you can go to drum overhead or drum hi-hat or drum kick, and you can modify those with the faders here. Mute is now called a gate, and these gates, when you make it black, it's off. When you make it light up, it is on. Here's your main volume. So it should be set to about 0 pretty much at all times, and you make your volume modifications here, of course. If you want to make adjustments to the sub or to the monitors, you press output. Here are all of the different monitor options. So here's your main monitors. It's just the sound of the stereo. Here's all the other monitors. These people have their own specific channels set for them, and they can listen to whatever they want to listen to, and it's modified by an app, not modified by you. The sub is what's sent to the sub. Just the sound that's sent to the sub, which are a couple instruments, and they all have only lows, no highs, and mids. Now, as you adjust your master, notice the sub is adjusted as well. The reason for that is because if your master wants to go up, you need to make sure that you have, the lows filling in those highs and mediums, highs and mids. So let's say, for instance, you want to change this connection and you don't want them to be connected. What you do is you go to the board, you select here this little tool button. It's like a settings on most apps. You hit bus setup, you click link, and now when you move the fader, it's not connected to the sub. If I hit link again, notice it is connected to the sub. Okay, so even if you're on inputs, fader bank, input, fader bank, output is the other one. Even if you're on input and you're shifting this around, which really you don't do a lot, I know, but it would adjust the output even though it's not selected up there. So anything you do on this master will change the sub without having to shift over to the output and change it yourself. Okay, so remember, these are the mutes. If it's lit up, that means that you can hear it. If it's darkened, that means that you cannot hear anything coming out of it. Booth is your own microphone. It's right here. It's right beside the booth. It means you can talk to them. But it actually won't talk to the people. It doesn't come through the house. It doesn't come through the wedges. It only comes through in-ears. That way, when in the middle of service, if you need to tell Glenn something, or one of the somebody else who has in-ears in, only if they have in-ears in, then they can hear it. Okay, so one last thing. This is connected to your whatever. This controls whatever is connected to this cable right beside the soundboard. If you can turn it up right here, up and down, and you can mute it right here. So this is not muted. That is muted. Not muted. Okay. So that is just a simple rundown of the board. Heads up, don't use these numbers. Use what's here. Okay? So if you want to know what's plugged into purple 6, nothing's plugged into purple 6. So you can tell them to plug something in there. Purple 5 has drum hi-hats on it. So you can see 6, this would be 5 because that's 4. So in 5 is drum hi-hats. Everything's labeled. If it says none, don't use it because it means there's not actually an input on the stage for it. Quick rundown. Hope you guys have a great day. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday.